Hello guys, what's good? It's your boy Chuk-d back again with another one. How my people doing? How have you guys been? Here with my apple juice. Hope you guys are having a good weekend and a good new year so far. So it's another video. What do I want to talk about today? I would like to talk about an interesting topic, something I've had on my mind for a minute now, and I even have my notes here. So what would the topic be today? The topic will be in no particular order, by the way. So like I always say, these are my opinions, right? So on anything I speak about, it's my opinion. It's not although a lot of guys share the same opinion from experience and just conversations, but people are different. So these are my take on things. My word is not law. Understand? So what I'll be talking, without any further ado, what I'll be talking about today is 5 fundamental needs of a man. 5 fundamental needs of a man, and I'm going to list out 5 things, but in no particular order. So I'll just list out 5 things, and you put it in order for yourself. This one is for the ladies, by the way. So this is 5 fundamental things a man needs or in a woman, or a man wants in a woman. Either way. All right. So without any further ado, the first fundamental need of a man is respect. Respect, respect, respect. 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 Man, I can't overemphasize this. Men love to be respected. It's just in a man's nature. It's innate in a man to to be revered, to be respected. Whether it's a young man or a middle-aged man or an old man, a man wants to be respected. A man wants to be held in high esteem. And now we can, we have different explanations as regards that. Some people feel like, oh, well, respect is earned, not just given, which is true. Respect is earned. It's not just something you just give or something you just throw about, but it's just an innate nature of a man. If a man feels disrespected, a man can go ballistic. Like, it affects a man's ego. A man has innate pride in him. No matter how quiet or gentle a man might seem, every man wants to be respected. So that is one of the fundamental needs of a man. Actually, even though I said in no particular order, this one is really the first one. It's really the first one for a man. Respect. Now, the second one is admiration. Admiration. So for the ladies out there, the second fundamental need of a man is admiration, to be admired. The first is respect. The second one is to be admired. A man yearns to be admired for what he does. A man, no matter how little, you even see this with young kids, like young male kids. Any you can boost their ego by admiring the things they do. And yes, these things apply to women too. I reckon it applies to women too. A woman wants to be admired and all that. Yes, but we are not talking about the ladies today. We are talking about the guys. Men seek to be admired, not just from the opposite sex, but from their fellow men. You understand? And it goes hand in hand with respect, because who you admire, you respect, and who you respect, you admire to a certain, to a certain degree. So men, um, that's the nature of a man, to be admired, to be revered, to be respected, to be admired. So men love admiration, whether it's coming from the opposite sex or his fellow man. Men love to be admired. So the third one is sex. Yes, the big sex, sex. Remember what the topic is: 5 fundamental needs of a man. you know um Sex. There's no other way you want to put it. Sex. It just is what it is. I know women are always sometimes like, well, is that all a man? Is that all men want? Men can't just zip up. Any small thing a man wants to have sex. Hey, it's the way men are wired. It's the way we are. You know, they say women control the access to sex, and men control the access to relationships. Now these hands can change in certain instances. Hands can change, um, but an exception to any rule does not make it the norm. So although hands can change in the sense whereby there can be a situation where it's the man controlling the access to sex when it comes to a woman or a certain group of women, and it could also be a situation where it's a man desires relationship from a woman and she doesn't want relationship. So hands can change, but there are exceptions to rules, but an exception to a rule does not make it the norm. You get what I mean? So sex, the big sex, men, that's a fundamental need for a man. Once a man hits puberty, it's all about sex. Men, there are a lot of powerful men that have been ruined because of sex. You know Women, it's something women can use as a weapon against men. Sex, and women know this. The desire for sex from a man would make a man, or can make a man that doesn't have self-control, can make a man do things you would never imagine. The reason why guys want to be fly, the reason why guys want to get money, the reason why guys want to do big things is, for women to be able to have access to as much women as possible, which includes sex. There's no way around it. So that is the number 3 fundamental need of a man: sex. So that is why you women know, like, a guy can be all up on you, and by the time you deny him sex, or you tell him that, oh, we're not going to have sex, that's his yearn for you goes down. Like, he might even stop calling you. He might even stop, doing all the romantic things he used to do for you before. That's because men desire sex. When a man takes you out on a date and all that stuff, spends his money, he's not just doing it, well, for a lot of men. I don't want to say all men, because I don't know all men. There are certain guys that are simps out here, but for a lot of guys, when the guy takes you out on a date or a series of dates, spends his money and all that stuff, is calling you, all that, it's with the hopes of one day to probably have access to you sexually. It's a fact. So that's the third one: sex. So let's go. Let's rewind and list, the first, the second, the third. So I said the first one was what? The first fundamental need of a man is respect. I said the second one was admiration, and the third one is sex. Now, On to the fourth one. The fourth fundamental need of a man is recreational companionship. Recreational companionship. A companionship that is recreational. So I'm sure a lot of you ladies have heard that one to get a man's attention or to make a man more interested in you is to um, engulf yourself in what he likes, in what he enjoys, right? So let's say your man likes football, for example. One way to create more of an intimate rapport with him is to involve yourself in football. Even if you're not interested, you can just fake it. Let's say he's an Arsenal fan. You can, you know, you can front like you're a Manchester United fan and do some research on some Manchester United players or how many cups Manchester has won, and you see just from that little thing you guys will build like another level to your relationship, because there will be debates like, oh, Manchester is better than Arsenal, oh no, Arsenal is better, and things like that. Or he's an Arsenal fan, for example, you be front like you're an Arsenal fan, even if you don't care about football, you just act like you care. It's all about it's for certain things with men, it's the thoughts that counts. Even if we know that you might not be that interested, but just acting like you're interested goes a long way. So maybe for Valentine's Day, you can get him an Arsenal jersey. If he's an Arsenal fan, you can get him an Arsenal jersey, like an Arsenal retro jersey with his name printed on the back, or you get him like an Arsenal ticket for a game, and you go with him. You don't just buy just for him to go. You buy, you get for yourself and you get for him, and you act interested. So recreational companionship is another fundamental need for men. And now the last but not the least, like they say, is attraction. Actually, this should have even been second after respect. Actually, it should have even been first, then respect second. Attraction is a very, very fundamental need for a man. When a man comes to approach you, it's because he's attracted to you. Don't get it twisted. It's not because of any other thing, because you can pray, because you are smart. Men don't give a damn how smart you are. That might come later when it's gets to know you and is close to you. But from the initial meetup, we don't give a damn. We don't care. That's your business. Whether you are smarter than Albert Einstein, that's your problem. That's you and your father's problem. The initial thing that makes a man walk up to you, or keeps a man's keeps a man yearning for you is attraction. When a woman is well put together, has a nice body, dresses well, smells nice, things like that, it's attraction. That is the fundamental need of a man, because men are very moved with what they see. So also for the women that feel like once you've gotten the man, you feel like you don't need to put in work again. Well, he should love me for who I am. Then you're just eating anyhow, gaining weight like one whale from one big ass whale from the River Nile. When he met you, you were slim and curvy. Then you got carried away, and now you look like Rikishi from WWE. That attraction will go down, and you know what happens when a man loses attraction? He starts to look elsewhere. It is what it is, because we are men, and we like things that look good. Not saying that women don't as well. I will do another video speaking about the 5 fundamental needs of women, but today is for the fellas out here, it's for the men. So you women listen. So the 5th one is attraction. Keep yourself looking good, keep yourself smelling good, keep yourself looking fly. And that's it. I just wanted to make a short video So these are the 5 fundamental needs of a man. The first one is respect. The second one is admiration. The third one is sex. The fourth one is recreational companionship. And the fifth one is attraction. So there goes this video. I didn't want to make it too long, short, concise, and straight to the point. So please like the video. It doesn't cost anything to like. Don't worry, I've liked videos before. It's free. Just click on it, man. It's free. It doesn't cost money to like a video. So like it. Subscribe if you enjoy the content. If you have anything to say, you can message me. You can leave it in the comments section. If there's anything you'd like me to speak about, I would love to indulge you. So thank you for your time. Thanks for watching. Till the next video. Peace.